Yeah, there's been a change of plans, unfortunately. I am in fact talking. I'm talking to you. I'm talking. I'm talking here, right? Kara didn't feel well. Actually, here's the thing. What do you guys want to do? If you guys want to do King of the Castle, I think we can actually do it. But Kara can't be here. Otherwise, I can paint. You want to watch me dance? Wow, wow. So I did a interview for Arachne. It went much longer than I was expecting, but in a good way. It was a very good interview. Oh gosh, what do we do? What are we doing? What are we doing in our lives? Painting cam. Painting cam, go. Oh, painting cam not plugged in. Everything's a little thrown up in the air because of the fact that I installed the new computer. So, like I said, if you guys are really dead set on King of the Castle, I can do it. Uh, I have no problem with it. I just didn't know if we'd have enough people because we are starting a little later. Yeah, like I said, I have no problem doing King of the Castle if that's what people would like. I did promise that today. Can take or leave it means I keep the belt for at least keep the belt for at least a week. That's technically true. I mean, who's in here? I'm going with whatever. Yeah, it's me over here. Whatever my name is. Hey, yo. I'll let Josh decide. Josh, what do you want to do? Do you want to do King of the Castle, or do you want me to paint? And we can talk about the interview I just did. What are we doing? You are the chosen one. Into the Breach got delayed because somebody had a doctor's appointment or something like that. Yeah, I interviewed the one of the heads of Mythicos, which are the guys that make Mythic America, which is the Native American mini game. Father Time. It was a that interview went long. It was a 2-hour interview. Ooh boy, we started talking, we couldn't stop, man. It was great. I didn't think you could talk about the interview with the cops due to the ongoing. Well, that's a different. No, that's a different. That's a different thing. We can't talk about that, but I could talk about this. It's kind of it's just all about perspective. It's about perspective, Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Actually, I might have to paint. Actually, I might want to paint Malifaux because unfortunately, I got shanghaied into helping with the team event, and I don't have a lot of guild painted, and I have to play guild. I'll be on until 10:30, so not sure what the other non-painting thingy is. The other thing, paint that meow-ifo. King of the Castle is that game we're talking about where you guys vote on stuff. What time is it? Is it 9? Yeah, that might be cutting it close. Yeah, we'll push it back. Okay. Oh, what guild can I paint? That's family. Papa Loco's painted. Actually, I guess I can't paint it because none of it's primed. See, this is how they get you. Alright, well, I guess I'm not doing that. Man, what a day. What a day. Other than all this, though, I can actually say I had a pretty successful day. I did productive stuff. I actually got to work out. What a time to be alive, What a time to be alive. Visit, I saw you in the chat. I'm not looking at the screen right now, but I saw you come in. Happy to see you got another collab coming up with Barb. Yeah, I don't have anything primed. Or do I? No, I do not. Well, that's okay. I'll make something work. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll have to push that off. Nice! The office at Webway is 90% clean and should be finished tomorrow, so that was super productive by me. Oh, that's great! I'm glad to see you guys are cleaning up. Yeah, the interview went really, really good. I was already kind of on the fence about when I was going to get into Mythic Earth, but I just need to take the dive, unfortunately, because the universe is too darn cool. I mean, I get to paint a thunder chicken. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, camera, time to focus. There you go. Good job. Okay, so we are painting Nurgle. I have painted Nurgle before. I could go get the model and pull it over here. You guys don't really care. That's fine. You guys don't care about me. It's fine. I'm not upset about it at all. But we did finish Mr. Stabbit Rabbit last night. I did finish the base, so he is done. He is going to it's his new owner. Money was made. A striking success. Stabbit Rabbit. He is painted like Yojimbo Usagi, I think is how you say it, which is Japanese for bun bun. For a rabbit. Don't you have a ton of demons that need doing? Yes, Visit, I do have a ton of demons that need doing, but a lot of stuff comes at me at high speed. I've been working on the demons in my painting session today. So I'm definitely not slacking. I posted the picture of the finished Blight Kings. I'm not even sure if you saw them. Backroom is my next hurdle. Are you going for the cheap starter box tournament at their web warehouse? Yes, I am going to go. I think I'm still going to buy an army beforehand because I really actually want to play the game. And I think Brendan would like to make probably some kind of content for it. This is what we do, Mike. We get involved with super niche games. And that's why people. That's why we have maybe not the biggest audience, but we have a very loyal audience. I actually got to play with my Nurgle this weekend. It was great. It was a lot of fun. King Booger really showed some giants. What's up? He's like, you think you're giant? No, I'm giant, and I killed him. So you're getting a second army. I don't actually. I've kind of been playing around with the idea. I'm not sure yet. Or are you able to buy an army there and sell it to someone? Yeah, I could do that. Do the Aztecs have mimetism? uh, what do the Aztecs do? Aztecs have zombies. Aztecs have zombies, and they. I don't know if they have a stealth mechanic actually. I don't think so. But they do have a lot of undead. That's for sure. But it's not a game I would expect a lot of people to jump in on. Yeah, if there's an army you want, Mike, yeah, 100%. Like, oh, I can get you something. I don't really have. This is one of those situations where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play one army in this game, and I'm not. I'm not gonna be pulled into anything else. Anyway, so what we are doing is we are putting. Jeez, God. Thank you for the resub, Jay. You're so cute, Jay. And this is going to be where, like, the human-looking skinish color, kind of similar to what the Blight Kings had. Birthday boy, Jay. Birthday boy? Is it your birthday, Jay? Wilmar's not here. I want Mythic, but have no time for another game. It's way too many miles. Yes, I agree. It's not Malifaux. I agree. I literally just I had an entire conversation about this, where I don't have anything I can paint, unfortunately. Because it's not primed. I'm feeling confident on our finishing the Nurgle army for Adepticon goal, though. The Blight Kings are done. It's actually really not that much model I gotta paint. It's not that bad. I just kind of have to make sure I stay on top of it. Because I keep thinking, like, oh, God, I only have until March. Yeah, I have until the end of March. And I don't want to, like, dilly-dally. I don't want to dilly-dally, but I 100% think I can get it. That's not going to be a big deal. I'm also in a group chat with Mike and Jesse, so you aren't my main focus, Dr. D, so there. You're in a group chat? Yeah, I saw you guys are in a hobby chat, right? Look at you guys, hanging out, being cool. What factions you and Wilmar are playing for Mythic? I don't want to overlap. I'm playing Western Fed, for sure, because I love the Cheyenne and the I'm totally drawing a blank. I used to know this off the top of my head. The other Native American tribes in the Great Plains. And I think I want to say Wilmar grabbed Inca? Lakota. Yeah, Lakota. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Lakota actually have a specific unit in the game. But yeah, there's definitely Lakota tribes out there. Yeah, I don't think they have a unit in the game. Wait a minute. Am I right about that? Lakota might be northeast. The yeah, the Lakota were Plains Indians, weren't they? Plains Native Americans. Man, I guess I'm more rusty on this than I thought. Blackfoot. Yep, Blackfoot are definitely out there. Although they might be considered more American Northwest by their the Apache. That's the word I was looking for. Apache was the word I was looking for. Yeah. Yeah, the Lakota are the Sioux. Yeah. Okay. If he's doing Inca and you are doing Western Fed, I'll do Inuit. Yeah, I think you're safe on Inuit. I don't think any of us are doing Inuit. Inuit. And I was talking to Father Time. They're going to add swimming mechanics, and the Inuit are probably going to do okay, just because of the fact that you have friggin' polar bears. Do you want to make it a full game of AOS to challenge myself? No. No, I don't. I need as little challenge in my life as humanly possible these days. I've been very good. I've controlled myself as far as model games go. I've actually been doing a lot of focusing on stuff I already have. I don't need to I don't need to ruin that streak. And I'm about to get another faction for Cyberpunk tomorrow because Maine's gang showed up. Okay, is that all the purple? There should be 21 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oop, I see you. I see you there hiding in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 21. Yeah, okay. Hey man, I feel like the NMM swordcast will be hard. I'm not saying. I don't think this is a PP size comparison thing. I think it's a why don't we just both take it easy here? We could do that maybe for the following year, and I'll just kind of keep silently working on my Nurgle, which is going to happen anyway. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. Yesterday. So Jay, your birthday was yesterday. Well, happy birthday, buddy. That's not my phone. But the almost encrypt channel factions are full game is he doing? I think it's definitely a South American one. I don't remember if it's Inca or Maya. I think it was one of those two. Did you want to record the unboxing at Webwag at the office area with the podcast station ready for? Yeah, I think that'd be great. Do you think we could only? Do you think only doing audio is fine? Yeah, me too. I wonder what that'll say. And now you're dark blue. Okay. That's all the purple. Next, we're going to mix it up with some ivory. We can do audio and video and then just use the audio. Yeah. We 100%. Yeah. I'm just thinking, do you think that's good for audio content? Tribal Nation Star comes with Sasquatch. It sure does. Sassafrasquatch? Did you not hear? Oh, is it not doing the... Oh, it's not doing the desktop audio again. Sorry, Ernie gave me a new computer. I just got it all set up, and some of the stuff is still a little funky. There we go. You should hear music now. Scientists have proven that Sasquatch is real. Take a look at the plastercraft, not human. Don't you know he's real? The plastercraft. Oh, nice, Arnie is a sweetheart. Oh, I paid for it. He gave me a great deal. Don't get me wrong, but I did pay him. He didn't just give it to me. He gave me an amazing deal, quite frankly.
Mwah 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 round 2. Gotta try again.
Mwah mwah mwah. Are you happy? Oh, it sounds good. Oh, that sounds real good. That sounds nice. Okay, we're taking some ivory. We're gonna mix it in with that purple. Some of that purple drink. Sassafrasquatch. It's a pretty cool universe. And he gave me the deets on the stuff that's coming out around the corner. So I guess I think he said in March, there's going to be a 2-player box that comes out, which is going to have People of the Totem and what was it? It's the Peloponnesians. So it's the Moana. It's gonna be like New Zealanders and stuff. And then he said, after that, they're going to kind of cherry pick, I guess, whichever faction they want to work on. So it could be African, it could be Asian, it could be like African. He said that there's a lot of stuff in India that they could use. And he said that Japan will not just be samurai. Did they get a gilded crab? He didn't say. He's so shiny! Oh, it sounds good. Can I only play animals as the Inuits? No, I think you do need at least the Warlord, which is the guy on the polar bear, friggin' polar bear sled. You might only be able actually with Inuits you might be able to play with only animals. I don't think about it. Can you just use the bear? No. No, you have to have at least the Warlord, which in the Inuits there is a bear pulled sled. That's the word I was looking for. You can have wolf-pulled sleds. You can have the polar bears. You can have the ice dog, who I believe is their behemoth. I don't remember what else is in there. They have a coconut crab that can crush a woman's skull the thickness of Amelia Earhart's skull. That is weirdly specific, but they did actually create a rule that was very specific to cover that. Yeah, you can actually. And you don't even have to pay that many points. I think it's too cheap myself. I think they gave you bargain bin price on it for such a really specific skill, but you know, I guess we'll see. We'll see what time says. Time will tell. War accurate. Coconut crab. You silly. You know, Visit, are you still here? This isn't a video game, though. It's great to see some green boys get painted. Yeah, long story. The interview went long, and, what am I trying to say? My brain is totally fried. I'm not sleeping well. The interview went very long, and Kara said she wasn't feeling great, so she went upstairs. But Stabby Rabby is all done. The base is all good. So there you go. The Bun, he is all done. The Bun is done, so you'll get him tomorrow. That paint is still wet. So we'll just take a quick pause on that one. Now, for the record, if you guys really want me to play King of the Castle, I can still play it. I don't think it's too late. We just have to make sure we finish before midnight, which I think we can get a full game through because we've all played it essentially at this point. So if you guys really want to play it, we can play it. This is all running off the new machine. Yeah, I actually played a little bit of video games today. I played some First Descendant. Holy crap, I loaded in before people left the starter and were killing stuff. I was leaving the room with everybody else for once. I couldn't believe it. My computer used to take so long to load. Oh my god. So whenever I was doing like... Oh, thank you for the free sub, Mike. Especially for Visit. Which, for the record, Visit, you will get a paid sub out of me at some point after I buy the business, because right now I'm literally trying to save every godforsaken penny I can. You will get a sub for me eventually. Nope, all good. This is nice. Okay. Stabby Rabby looks good. It's a video game, though. It's great to see him get paid, but wasn't free, but still. What wasn't free? Who said it was free? Buy the business. Yeah, I'm buying the practice I work at. I was actually today. I went and visited a personal trainer who focuses on ergonomics and stuff because he might eventually. He might rent. Inventory is quietly dom. Not a lot of people know that. Buying a chiropractor. Inventor is a quality dom. Not a lot of people know that. I think, you know, here's the thing. He constantly complains that he can't talk to girls or whatever, but when it comes to talking to dudes, this guy's got it down. Mike, I already told Barbie that you'd be scared of him. Because she comes in here every once in a while now. And she's very gothy. So if you need your inhaler, I can just hit the panic button. It went really well. Actually, me and him get along really, really well. We really hit it off, and we're gonna do a collab thing on the next monthly Talk to the Doc thing. So Oh God, when are we doing it? It's the third Thursday of the month, so I want to say it's like the 23rd or something like that. And then he invited me to a boxing event where I'm gonna meet up with some local gym, some boxing gym people, and I'm probably gonna join a boxing gym because I've really missed it. Because I used to love boxing. I'm not allowed to hit people anymore, but I can still hit a bag. I can still do that. Look at that Nurgle. Look at that little Nurglin. What is he doing in there? What's he doing in his tummy? That's not where Nurglings go. Well, I mean, not wrong. Can you prescribe me an inhaler? I don't use one currently. You're gonna need one when we talk to Barbie. I got so confused. She is married though. I got so confused because my brain went back to Mythic America, and I wondered why Father Time was taking me to a boxing event. Did you forget why you asked if I was here? Oh, no, no. Did you see the Nurgle stuff I posted in your Discord? The Blight Kings? Yeah, you were an ad. Yeah, you were an ad. Right. Right. I'm here. I promise. My brain worky. One downside is Mythicos is not going to Adepticon, so they won't be there this year. But that's okay. Apparently, they're more of a Gen Con company, just because of the way a lot of the stuff works. And apparently they got sick for Adepticon or something like that, and with the moving and all that to the new building, they couldn't get a new spot. But they did try. We talked about it on stream yesterday. If we did, I was not at my seat, if you brought it up. You did, but you did see it. Okay. Good. I thought it came out pretty good. Did I see your stream yesterday? I was very busy yesterday. I don't remember half of what I did yesterday. Yeah, we do community. Yeah. I don't think I was in the stream when you talked about it. I don't think I was on the stream yesterday. Because we went out to get dinner, and then I immediately got home, and then I immediately jumped on to do the stream. So yeah, I don't think I was in your stream yesterday. Probably. Okay. Cool. Well, I hope you liked it. I did. I thought it came out really well. Was it? Okay. It must have been very brief. Man, yesterday was busy. It was another one of those days where I felt like I was driving all day. But I had a very productive weekend. That's for sure. I say weekend, it's Monday. Monday is my weekend. Tee-hee-hee. Hee-hee. They look good. You were there for like 20 seconds. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I was very happy with them. I think if I can get the entire army to get to that standard, I think it'll look very good. I mean, if you want this to be like an annual thing at Adepticon, I have no problem making it an army thing for the next one, for sure. Because this is an army I'm gonna want to continuously work on just because it's fun. And it's an army I'm gonna play for the old world, so it makes it so it's a game I actually play. Me too. Monday weekend. Yeah, Monday weekenders. Yeah, let's go. Yes. My SCE are going to be constantly growing. Oh, Stormcast Turtles. Sweet. Good. Um, are you gonna eventually get the Dragon Riders? I'm usually not like a huge supporter of everything GW does, but I saw those models and I was like, yo, those are actually kind of sick. Just like Papa Nurgle's influence. You're god dang right. Those are my Bretonians for sure. Which, by the way, tomorrow, or send it to me now or whatever. Send me your address, and I can send you a knight. Do you want to paint a peasant attendant? I don't care either way. Don't ask me if I want you to or not. You don't really like the GW dragons. Well, they're not. I think they're drakes technically. I think. Not that there's that much of a difference. The peasant attendant would just get thrown into the peasant unit. So they would just share the heraldry. So you can paint like a rich person and you can paint a poor person. I always think it's fun. So every time I paint a knight, I usually paint some of the peasants in the same heraldry just to make it look like they drag some peasants along with them for the bigger army. Because that's how medieval armies used to work. Aren't the new dragons good looking? Like the new Tomb King one looks great. I think it looks okay. I'm not a big guy. I'm not real big on big monsters. That's not usually my thing. I love infantry. So I think they look. Yeah, I think it looks okay. I really like the new Pegasus. I think it looks really good. I could paint both. That's fine. Okay. I'll send you a. Would you rather paint a bowman or would you rather paint a men-at-arm? The bowmen are significantly faster. But just as poor. Makes no difference. Okay. I will use bowmen significantly more than men-at-arms, so I will send you something that I will get to look at more often. Because I love Grail Pilgrims. But the Grail Pilgrims all got to be painted the same way. Because they all work at the same shrine. Happy you said something about the Cyberpunk box. I cannot wait for tomorrow to see it unboxed. Finally able to give the doc his B-Day present from last year. Yeah, thank you. And actually, some of the stream will probably turn into me frantically painting all that stuff. By the way, I think I am not going to do the Infinity Narrative, and I think I will do the Cyberpunk tournament at Adepticon instead. No problem. I have been diving deep into the communities, and they have been talking a lot about it going out. Yeah, I think that'll be quite a hot thing. The thing is, we could record it on a camera, and we could post it. I do have a Arachne YouTube channel already set up. I just haven't put anything on it. Because I was thinking of recording our episodes to actually, like, show our faces and stuff. I played around with the idea, which we can go back to doing. But I don't think Brady was as into it when he was still the co-host. And I know Ernie doesn't like to be filmed in any way. I need to go sign up for that. Why don't you? Do videos? It was just a lot of work. And I probably would just put it up unedited. So, like, I wouldn't edit any of the video. I would just put it as raw footage. Yeah, we can definitely do that. I'll talk to Cam about getting a second camera set up to show the contents of the box. Sweet. Yeah, perfect. I'll make sure the... Just gotta get my good side. I will make sure the channel is ready tomorrow. I got a lot going on my lunch break tomorrow, so if I don't get to it tomorrow, I will do it Wednesday for sure. I think tomorrow on my lunch break, I'm gonna go wash my car to get the salt off. It's all looking good to me. Which side you guys? That is a fair point. I love you. Also, in the podcast, I finally was able to get a list of the patrons. So I will now read off the Digital Nomad tier patrons at every episode. I love you. I think I might drop from Adepticon. I've had 3 cons in the past 8 weeks, and I'm totally burnt out on it. Well, I mean, it's not until March. Are you doing Captain Con? You see, it's funny. I can't think of those cons as burning me out because those cons keep me alive. You're not doing a Captain Con. Yeah, I go to cons and I get super recharged. I love you. I just like being around people. I am extroverted in that regard. This is why we can't have nice things. We can't have nice things. Well, at least he's telling us now. You see, we were sitting here worrying that we might not have enough room, and he bailed. Or he's thinking of bailing. He doesn't want to go to the world's greatest miniature gaming convention. It's fine. We don't chase. We don't chase here. I love. Yo, booger boys. Booger boys. Get out. Am I the nice things? I mean, I think you're pretty nice. Something I did notice while playing First Descendants today is I am frustratingly close to being able to, like, solo stuff. Like, soloing hard mode stuff. But I'm, like, just not there yet. You're running yourself ragged lately. I feel like you're doing something 24/7. Always fun to have people go to enjoy the con with, but I do understand burnout. Yeah, I get it. Also, it should be said, since we started a little late, this stream won't be quite as long as they usually are. Because I do gotta get off before Tuesday. Before Tuesday starts. Because of the weird way Twitch does things. Yeah, something that happened. Apparently, I didn't know how it worked or whatever, but all that money that we raised with Domina got transferred to Tuesday instead of Monday. So I was looking at the metrics, and I was like, where the heck did all the money go? Like, where are all the bits? Where's the P? Twitch isn't bidding at all. It's just holding on to its wiener. I'm very good at this, to be honest. Running your body into the ground. I mean, Jay, we're going to support you whatever you do, so... I mean, all you got to do is pick. We're going to mock you relentlessly, but... Oh, Ernie and me paying to win the game we kept dying and didn't even go to... No, it did go to me. I fixed it, but I was looking at the numbers, and I was like, those numbers are not right at all. So I looked at it, and I was like, oh, it all went to Tuesday. I was like, that's where all the bits went. But that's one of the reasons why we have to get off at like 11:30. It doesn't usually matter for Sunday because I'm also here Monday, so it kind of doesn't matter. Because all the metrics are still just under my name. But for Tuesday, I gotta make sure I'm off on time. Oh my gosh, it's Tam. Oh, you best have gotten that. Because you should. No, I did. I took care of it. Yeah, it's in the it's in the spreadsheet. You adjusted. That's not. Well, that's life, Jay. You know how you guys are always making fun of my like weird depressive episodes? Well, here you go. This is how life comes back. That's Xander. That's Xander. I'm Kevin. Me and Wilmar's we're spending like mad, paying to win at its finest. No, it wasn't Wilmar. It was you and Mike. Also, quite sad you aren't on Cameo yet. I remember that time I met Wilmar. Oh wait, Wilmar's not here, unfortunately. You can't even meet him today. He's not even here. Give the biddies, tig old biddies. I had a 2-hour interview today, Mr. Tam. We talked about some stuff. Yeah, we talked about Mythic America, which is a mini game where you play as like different Native American tribes and countries, and you kill each other with like the legends and stuff. And you guys are his store is like practically neighbors to you guys. He's in Jersey. Also, if anybody here, oh Tim, you're here. Let me ask this question: how can people get Starfinder? Is it actually going to get published at some point? Because Dan was asking me. Can you be Pocahontas? No. I think she's an Iroquois. I think she was an Iroquois tribe, so you can play Iroquois. Yeah. I like her. Much like me, neither of us went to college. Yeah, it comes out this year. Okay. Okay, so you're just waiting until we've got like some backlog. Okay. You didn't go to college, Tim? Listen, I have seen you embezzle money like no one's business. I was like, surely he's gone to college for this. Actually, she graduated from the School of Hard Knocks. Sheesh. What was the name of the European guy? It was like John Smith, right? It's like the most made up name ever, even though it's I think actually true. That sounds like a name a Shazvasti would pick. I embezzle on a master's degree level. Sheesh! Look at that. Look at this guy. This guy knows how to make some money. Alright, now Tim, I need you to understand something. If we're going to do this charity every year, in some way or another, you might have to build a Tzeentch army. Are you going to be able to do this? Not for this year, but for next year. Or are you going to Xander your way through this? I pay my taxes at a second grade level. College was such a mistake. I think in a lot of ways it is a mistake. I unfortunately had to do a lot of school for the country of the United States to accept me as a chiropractor. I wish I didn't have to do quite as much. I wish I wasn't in as much debt as I really am, but you know, that's life, I suppose. I have looked at the Tzeentch Spearhead wistfully for at least 3 times this month. Okay, sweet. So it's something you're willing to do. There's no rush. I'll keep my eyes on third-party sites and stuff, like resellers for you. Because you're too busy working. The IRS doesn't know. They don't even know I exist. I went for cinematography, so much money for no jobs. I mean, especially in Texas, right? Like, do you think you'd have better odds if you moved to, like, you know, I'm assuming, I guess some cinematography, what, be like Hollywood, maybe the Northeast, right? Like Boston, I know, has some filming going on. New York probably has some of it. I mean, with cinematography, you might also be able to get into theater. There's probably some overlap with that. I think if you did that, though, you'd probably would have to start at, like, more ground level. If you come up here, I might be able to get you a job at the Boston Ballet. But you said something along the lines of anybody that lives in the American Northeast, especially in Boston, is a chowderhead and should die. Which I thought was kind of cruel. Digital cinematography. I mean, I'm sure some of those things are, you know, like some of the concepts I'm sure can be used. To be a financial advisor, you show up to a crappy model training for a weekend, pay 200 buckies, or 3 bingo lottery tickets. What? And walk away with people's retirement. Man, that sounds sick. I'm in the wrong career. I can get 3 bingo tickets. Whoa, yeah, that's what he said. He said you were a chowderhead. I'll start teaching the classes right away. I'll teach the course, yeah.
Yeah, he called you a chowderhead. It's pretty unbelievable. Gonna switch to lurk. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, Mr. Visit. I'll see you later, buddy. You don't stream Mondays usually, so I'll probably be Tuesday. Or wait, tomorrow is Tuesday. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. Don't listen to me. I think I had another light week, unfortunately, at work. Well, I say unfortunately. It means I can focus on other stuff, but I make a lot more money when I'm busy. Visit is insane with his 12-hour streams. I love how Age of Sigmar are all different tags. Well, you can't combine them. World as well having a capital O. The capital O is to emphasize the world part. Listen, I was rushing, okay? The interview went long. I'm making content for you chowderheads. And you're just making everything way more difficult than it needs to be. And you know what? Quite frankly, I'm getting tired of it. I'm here on Wilmar's birthday of all days, trying to make content for you guys, and you guys are just tearing me apart. Mike is not going to Adepticon, no. He's going to Europe. You guys don't even, you know what, that's one thing you don't, that you don't do, Tim, is you guys don't do tags. Or is that just on my machine? Like, it doesn't give me the tags that you guys used in the other one, because it's always blank. Hey, if you're gonna keep calling me a chatterhead, you better protect those lips, because I'll kiss you. I could be a content guy? Is that so Tisdale can just punch me in the nuggets? Right at the door? Does this forum just go into an office that Charles is in? That Chuck?
I'm about to bust.
He would do that anyways.
I'm about to bust. God, I love that one so much. Oh, I'm about to bust. Thank you very much for the sub, Josh. Oh, God, it gets me every time. No, the nugget punching is in the hall. Oh my gosh. Dr. D, you are I am a content creator, that's true. Do I need to do that, Tim? Or do they already know I'm gonna be there, right? John Adepticon, he's like, yeah. Just so you know, I know that Dr. D will be here the day of my daughter's wedding. Make sure that when he comes in, he looks like a homeless man. The day of my daughter's wedding. Pat yourself on the back. Yes, I would. Need, no, but you should. Okay, that's fair. Put yourself on the back end Adepticon folks radar. Okay. I can do that. Why does John Adepticon sound like Don Carleone, by the way? Let the lessers know them. The peasants. We call them peasants. Your name in the Discord, beautiful baby boy. We call them the pores. I was a little worried in the last session. I might have been going a little too hard, so I apologize. I thought the last session was pretty funny. Maybe not for the right reasons, but I am really enjoying that RPG. How friggin' stupid it is. I only call them to pour in my drinks. Yeah, we are the biggest content creators for Cyberpunk Combat Zone. And I was asked if I wanted to be on the Halo podcast that Jesse's doing. And I was actually at a crossroads of that or doing Cyberpunk. And ultimately I decided that Cyberpunk was the direction I wanted to go. Because I figured that would help Tim out more. I'm really enjoying getting layoff Dan and watch others do it. Layoff? I really enjoy getting to lay off Dan and watch others do it. Yes, that's fair. So, but that's true. They do advertise Arachne, part of the PCN network, baby. I'm gonna walk into the room and I'll be like, yes. There's not enough ice cubes in my iced coffee. And a Monster Fight Club person's gonna come over and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. It's pretty impressive. It's cool, isn't it? When you... Okay, so listen. Let's go back. Let's take a step back. All right, we're going back to a young Tim, right? You're in your hotel. There's probably swingers or something going on in your hotel, in this hotel, right? And you're like, I'm gonna make the world's most okayest nerd gaming whatever. Did you think briefly at any point that, hey, Monster Fight Club is gonna have something I don't even make on their Facebook page? Why would there people be on a swing set at a hotel? Oh, they had a playground, and you know how it is when people go on vacations and stuff. They don't put their kids into bed at the right time. So the kid was probably out there just on the swing set, you know. Why are there people on a swing set? I do say that at a lot of swinger groups. Yeah, I know, because you said it at the last fishbowl party we were at. We were sitting there at the couch, right, and you were pointing at the roof, and you were like, man, the craftsmanship of this, kind of like the craftsmanship of PCN. It's got good foundation. I bet Monster Fight Club is gonna want their name mentioned at the exact same time as a fishbowl party. I could bolt the 6 cents in the hotel by spitting sit on it. Yeah, the fishbowl party, you have to do it at convention centers because the room has to be like a big, it's like a big glass room. They actually had one at my school. They call them the fish bowls. That's where kids used to go in and study. Yeah, atriums only for the most part. Yeah, atriums mostly. How many fishbowl parties did they used to have at your hotel? What fish do you guys go? A sea cucumber. I go as a sea anemone. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. People in Oneonta love fish. Dude. I've heard some of them. And that's how he met Lindsay. And one of the cool things about Lindsay is that she's also on Monster Fight Club's Facebook page. There was a dude that had dude line. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, this is the one I remember. Yeah. All right. Mike's gonna have some kind of comment about why there's a railroad in a hotel. And go. I'd go as a shrimp. They're cool. Shrimp are pretty cool. I do love a good shrimp. We went to Outback Steakhouse yesterday, and shrimp was pretty good. Mike wants to get railroaded in a hotel if he wants to. No, stupid. I kept that. I know what railing someone's wife is about. I call people cocks all the time. They're up. There are, yeah. The closest one is, I think we went to Randolph. I think. Look at that Nurgle. Look at what he's doing. He's showing off his butt. Yeah, the fact that you did that at my grandfather's bris was a bit much. Does your grandfather... So, did your dad inherit the lack of legs from your grandpa? Or did he lose them in the war after he killed 50 men? You haven't fully told me this story. We haven't gone into the full lineage of Tam. The Tam. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And listen, I don't want to make this political, but we do comment on the fact that all hotels have a cuck chair, right? Like, we all know what that is, right? Where's the rest of Elite Eight Showdown, Tim? Oh, how my dad lost his legs. Beyblade accident at the 2017 Grand Prix. Oh, God. He let it rip too hard. It was an insane year. Yeah, it's where they invented the Chuck Carlson move. Dude, I thought he was sunk that season, but man, he came in and he won it. I can't believe it. What a comeback! I thought we had him in the first half. No, but please let me stay in ignorance, please. Yeah, all hotel rooms have a cuck chair. There's a Facebook group that literally grades this set up hotels. Oh, God. They've been banned tourniquets. Tim, don't ignore my question. Where's the rest of Elite Eight Showdown? We were promised 10 episodes. I need to know what happens to the lady secretary that you guys are constantly yelling at. The fact that they have a new computer gets here sometime this week. Okay, so hopefully before the end. Oh, great! Wonderful. I'm pretty sure that was the year someone used a taser, taser mechanic on their rig. Huh? That doesn't sound very fair. Are we talking about the same Beyblade? Before the end of the year. Huh. Yeah, dude, who would have expected Tay's rig the Cock Master would have done that? You don't understand the professional Beyblade scene. It's okay, Dr. D, for not. You know, I have to pick my battles, right? You know, everybody up here asks me if I'm into hockey, and I'm like, I just don't have time. So it's kind of the same thing with the Beyblade scene, you know? You have to pick, you gotta pick.
Oh, gather round, yeah, I'll tell you a tale of a sailor named Tim who would oftentimes fail on the seas of Azeroth. He'd boldly set sail, but in every battle his fate would derail. Go home for Tim, he just can't win. In every game he plays, the end's looking grim. From Azeroth's shores to the power of Brim, they talk and they tease, poor Tim can't swim. Snap, he tried to be bold, but his tactics would crumble, his cards would fold. With the flip of a card, his fate was foretold, and the laughter would rise or the taunts they'd uphold. Yo ho, poor Tim, he just
Mag tram off a right spin energy player. But yeah, you think that? Is that what you think?
to be wise, but his opponent's laughter reached up to the skies. For each move he made would end in surprise.
Absolutely unbelievable. Scandalous. Felonious. The audacity. Can't swim. Doesn't even know about the WBO Metal Fight format ban list. I don't know. I don't know what any of these are. I don't know what they are. I'm gonna look on Wikipedia later. I think you're lying to me. Stop it. Stop it, Ron. But he takes it in stride, for he's surely blessed to be the poor lad who survives every quest. Yo ho, poor Tim, he just can't win, but we'll sing of his tales through thick and through thin. From Azeroth's shores to the Power World's brim, here's to Tim's next try. Will he sink or swim? That's where I'm getting. That's where I'm getting all these terms. I don't know what tornado stalling is. It's probably where it just sits still and spins, right? But trying it on Lindsay. I didn't know you guys played Beyblade. Yo, that's so cool. Is that how you keep the passion alive? We got Beyblades in an area at the store for Saturday night rips. Oh, dude, you guys ripping? Sheesh. I didn't even know. Is that what that whole setup is for? Why is there a cuck chair? Fat night rips. You know the rips are real when you go to those things and then a Zine falls off of the roof right onto the Beyblade. Who gets the flag on that? Like, how do they prove where that Zin came from? Cuck chairs for when I demolish my opponent. Oh God. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oh gosh. Is that a snail? What is that? I don't know what that is. Don't sleepy. Anyone who isn't there is going to have to use the own finish roll. Nah me. Nah me in there, fry man. Look at that cake. Look at that cake. Talking about this cake? Look at that thing. Backing that stuff up. That's Nurgle's. That's Nurgle's cake right there, baby. You know what I mean, fry man? Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, tonight. Hi, Swan. In the tune of No Sleep Till Brook. No sleep till. No sleep till. Milwaukee. That sounds like it might be more of a Bowling for Soup type song. Oh, Tim, did you ever find out who was stealing your identity or whatever in the chat? Icky. What do you mean? He is pretty icky. Hi, Yef. His name is Yef. Alright, I told him... Jeez. I don't know why people don't do that more. There's nothing wrong with Wisconsin. Yeah, other than the fact that you can rhyme it with mansion. Nurgle models. More and more nudity and booty showing than Slanesh even. Yeah, I mean, look at they all have boobs too, if you look at it. Like the Great Unclean one, man, he's got some tatas. Yeah, so I told him I painted Perdita. I think it came out very well. Going the wrong way. This is when she had some really long hair. Like, look how long that hair is. Sheesh. I still think that Malifaux model building peaked with their very first models. All the Guild Masters, the first edition ones, are great. Great personality. There's two huge reasons. Oh no. There's two huge reasons to want to play Perdita. And they're right on her hips, baby. Hey, T-Pain is a lyrical genius. It's a genius. She's got stat 7 with those babies. With those shooters right there, you looking at them? Look at that. Boom, boom.
Everyone wants the perfect bodies of Slanesh, but if you lower your standard, you get more T and O with Nurgle.
You sure do. And that's kind of the lesson in life, you know? That's what makes Nurgle so good, is that everybody in Nurgle knows they look like a fat slob piece of crap, right? But they're happy. They're happy about it. Hi, Barbie! Welcome to the stream. I was sad I did not get back in time to catch any more of your stream. But, you know, I got to play some First Descendant, so that wasn't too bad. Fat and jolly and, you know, falling apart. This guy's not falling apart. Look at this guy. If anything, he's growing by the second. He's got, you know, he's got the stuff growing in him. He's fine. How about you stop being so judgy? Huh? You think you can do that for 1 second, Judge? Yeah, I saw the collab. I'm happy to see it, Barb. That kid took a dive. Alright, Barbie, as the only confirmed female in the stream, let's take a look. This guy approaches you, right? What do you think? Huh? You know what? Let's go one point higher. This is a champion of Nurgle. Look at this guy. He's got the bod. Look at that bod. He's got 2 kids. One of them he stores in his stomach. The other one is showing you his booty. What do you say to this man? He comes up to you and he's like, "Hey, what's going on, baby cakes?"
Let it rip. Let's fight.
The thing is I would think this is inappropriate, but it's the guy in charge of everything that's posting them. He's the guy that's in charge of everything. Oh my god. It's gonna be the new It scares me every time, that's for sure. Jeez. I'd be real exciting about the Nurgling. Well, okay, so you like Nurgle. Yeah, who doesn't like Nurglings? I'm just saying, it's like, we're talking about body dimorphism here. Everybody wants to be Slanesh, but you know what? We would be happier if we all just settled for Nurgle. You know, Slanesh just requires so much work. All Nurgle wants you to do is literally walk around, give people presents, and count. That's all you gotta do. Like, counting's not that hard. And you don't even have to be very good at it. He just wants you to just count all the gifts you've given to people. I don't like talking people, so I'd probably be mean. Alright. You know, I gotta say, I'll give you credit. You didn't judge him based on his body type, though. You just don't like people in general. So, there's nothing wrong with that. That's gonna be the new knocking. I saw the announcement. I'd be real excited about the Nurgle. Sweet guy. Can't get past the bad breath, but kid's gonna be a deal breaker. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. That's the good stuff. You know, this is what this stream should just turn into, is me sitting here painting and telling you depraved people to go find the next meme. That's what this stream should all be about. Where we can talk about cuck chairs, Beyblading things into certain parts of our bodily autonomy. Best $4 I've ever spent. Jeez. Oh god, Tim is always good. And the funny thing is whenever Tim comes on here, the visit numbers actually always go up. Hi, I'm all for letting you know what hotels that Facebook group likes. You know, maybe we do that for a whip it out one of these days. Hey, boys. Have you proven your point? Have you proven your point, Bubby? Are you happy?
Borg, 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 Borg.
Bubby kept me safe. Good job, Bubby. You did it! You saved me! Hey, you're good bud, you're good bud. Good, you're good junk. Yo, some good boys. That must have been fun.
You know what, I agree. But also, barky bark, barky bark, and maybe sometimes woof woof.
Enough from you guys. So you telling me you didn't, where's the mute button?
Don't worry everyone, I read lips. He is saying that Tim from PCN has nice legs and that he wants to paint him green to be a great unclean one to launch ZYNS at models on the table. He then went on about his passion to see Tim from PCN in knee-high socks. He will pay.
No, you guys didn't lose sound. I just had to mute the mic. Bork. Let them know a new challengers, and I'm here to help bork them. You know what? I agree, but also barkity bark, and sometimes woof woof. Yes, I know. Look, it's Chunk. Bubby does not like it how I'm petting Chunk. You see how upset he is? Listen to how angry he is. Bobby! Bubby. Bubby is rage. Bubby is demon language. Nope, you didn't lose sound. Don't worry, everybody. Lips, he's sending Tim for his nice legs, and then he wants to paint him green to be a great unclean one to launch Xanta models on the table. He then went on about his passion to see Tim from PCM in knee-high socks. He will pay. No, I wasn't talking to Kara. We have a guest over. Wait, hold up. I only wear knee-highs a day. You can't say knee-high. Knee-high! Which language do you want him to switch to? French, Russian, or Korean? Post it in general on Dr. D's Discord. Oh, jeez. Oh, gee. Okay, yeah, we'll do Dr. D's we'll do a whip it out here in a second. I can't post the actual Discord anymore, so if you guys would like to whip it out with us, please post whatever it is. I saw Wilmar post something yesterday we did not get a chance to do. As soon as I am done with this layer of purple on all of the models. Yeah, one of Kara's friends from Europe is over. Because he came here to go, like, see his mom or something like that. And he flies out of Boston, so he's hanging out here for a week. He's over here quite a bit because he's a tour guide, I think is the technical word for it. The brand of socks is TCK for the the Cook King. That's the Discord of quality. Come join and see the whip. Bobby, you're gonna have to just get over it. Chunk wants to sleep in the bed. And everybody loves Chunk. Look how big and fluffy Chunk is. You're a good boy. He starts growling as soon as I pet him. Can you guys hear that? Like, okay, he's not growling. I pet Chunk. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Hey, Bubby, come here. Come here. You can sleep on my lap. Oh, dude, look, that's such a good boy, Chunk. You scooted over so we could sleep in the bed. That's so sweet. Good boy. There's a good boy, Chunk. There's such a good boy. You're such a good boy. We hear my best friend growling, bothering his friend. He's so pissed off. Oh, cool. Tour guide sounds nice. He's a good guy. Yeah, he lives in Sweden. The fact that he growls when I pet him. You want me to pet you, Bubby? You want me to pet you? Oh, no. Oh, he's mad. Oh, man. Bubby is mad, mad, mad. Oh, here's another one coming. Nope, okay. I see the little video thing pop up, and then it's another Beyblade. Alright, let's do a whip it out. Whip it out! Whip it out! What time is it? 10:45. We're gonna stop at 11:30. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna stop at 11:30 because that is how we do things here. Boom. I just made all that up on the spot. You sure about that? You need a witchblade from Russia. Do I really look like a guy with a plan? You sure about that? Oh, we don't actually have that much. The Cock King. The Cock King. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Ah! So this is what Wilmar was painting yesterday. Do you know who this is? This is the Nothing Beast. He's literally made of nothing, and yet he still managed to achieve more in his life than you. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? He's literally made of nothing. And the sum of his parts is more than you'll ever be. Someone to look up to. You're damn right. You're damn right. Hey, yo, look at this green. It's pretty good. I like the light coming off of his little nothing arms. You know what I'm saying over here with the, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look, Bubby's back. You're back in your bed, Bubby? Are you going to be happy? Oh, you're still mad. Yeah, looks good, though. Bink. And this is the famous socks. Chunk, please shut up. I'm trying to talk. Some people. TCK. For the Cuck King. Excellent. Excellent. Gotta love that. Okay, now we're going to do what we did over there with the last time, but now we're going to do it again, and this time it's going to be with a lighter color, you know what I'm saying? Bubby, for the love of God, lay down. We're going to be using a lot of ivory over here. Hey, yo, look at this guy over here with all the ivory color. You see him over here with it all? Jeez, with the shoes. That's actually a Nurgle accent. From the Garden of Nurgle. That's what they sound like. Look at me over here. Hey, yo. I'm a Nurglin or whatever. I'm over here, I'm gonna cough on you, and I'm gonna lick your doorknobs. Yeah, what do you think about that? Ain't nothing you can do about it. Hey, this cab over here, it's yellow like my pee. Them socks are badass. God, it's so badass. Those are Tim's socks, Chris. You gotta understand. Chris he's King PCN. He doesn't just wear no peasant socks. I'm excited for more Beyblade. Damn it. Every time you do a New York accent, I die a little bit on the inside. That's not a New York accent. Can somebody please explain to him? I already explained where that accent. That's a Garden of Nurgle accent. New York accent. That's ridiculous. You're kind of being really judgmental there, Mr. Jeff. For somebody who uses broken dice. Well, you know what? Next time we're recording, you need to do what could potentially be a Boston accent. Have you been to New York City? It's basically it's basically the Garden of Nurgle. I haven't been into the city really very properly. No, I've driven on your guys' bridges a couple times. Does that count? It's basically the Garden of Nurgle. We got to do something big for Adepticon, like charity wise, kind of like what we're doing with this chaos thing. Like we got to get a bunch of like Twitch and YouTube people, get them together, and give them the combined goal of making fun of Dan. Like just something that really can just bring the community together. And we just make fun of Dan until we raise enough money to cure poverty. There won't be any pores. There won't be any pores left. Do you think you could do that with us, Jeff? Do you think you can make fun of Dan? I wouldn't lower myself to that level. What, going to Adepticon? That's fair.
Listen, I'm just saying.
That better not be Wilmar. That son of a gun. You said you weren't going to be here, birthday boy. But you said you weren't going to be here. Mike had a question for you, Mr. Wilmar, that I didn't know how to answer. I don't know, Dan, but I love the plan. Let's do it. Let's do it. No, that was about doing the Boston accent. I mean, I feel like it's really not that different. It's just like a different, like it's just like a different. I don't know, like I get, it obviously like sounds different, but like the content of it is kind of the same. Hey, it's me. I'm from Boston. Yeah, we're going to the yard over there. We're gonna go to the Boston yard, the Harvard yard, and we're gonna park the car. It's ridiculous. You can't park the car, Harvard yard. Parking there is too much. It's too expensive. You can't park there. The yard is for employees only. Jeez. Or like my cousins always used to say, what, you just think you could go over there and you just know what bones to push on? You just know? You just go up there and you can touch their back and you know what bone you gotta push in? That's crazy. I'm like, yes, Chris, I do. Oh, no, man, that's crazy. No way. So stupid. I can say that because it's my family. I'm not culturally appropriating Boston. Wilmar is here. Just got home. Happy birthday. You playing Inca? Yeah, we were talking about Mythic America because I just finished an interview. You guys don't know how to use Val. Yeah, we just kind of got rid of the R. There's no R in all of Boston.
The backbone is connected to the other backbones.
That's true. That's so crazy. Also, the other one is we get rid of. I guess we just kind of get rid of a lot of letters that are next to O's mostly. So my mom's name is Holly, and our family here is like really Boston. And they have like super thick accents, so they don't call my mom Holly, they call her Holy. You went Tribe Nation? I thought you said you were going to go for one of the South American ones. Or did you lie to me? I mean, Dylan pronounces... Yes, I know. I get it. I'm an idiot. I understand. I know that I'm a moron. Okay? I know it's pronounced Aaron, but I can't stop myself from saying Aaron. If we go to that event, I'll get another force. Yeah. I just interviewed Father Time. Father Time! So I'm pretty much... I think I've given up. I've
Aaron.
just... It is Aaron. Yes, you are correct. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I've pretty much just resigned that I'm just gonna have to buy an army for it sooner than later. I might just do it tomorrow.
Father Time from Time Town?
He is from Time Town. It's true. It's true. Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron. This is what I think we should do. We should go to the event, the starter box tournament it's like at the end of May or whatever, and we push. We have to make a quick stop, but we're gonna push Jeff over. Like we're gonna go through Long Island just to find him and push him on the ground, and then we'll beat him there. We're gonna race him to Mythicos Games in Randolph, New Jersey. Father Time, is he from Time Town? He is from Time Town. I am doing Western Fed. Did I say otherwise? When did I say otherwise? Hello? You get on all four behind him. I'll push him up. Yeah, you're damn right. That's how Boston takes care of New Yorkers. They're over there. They think they're so cool over there with their shirts and the shoes. Oh, what a bunch of idiots.
I'm getting pushed over here.
Get pushed over here. This guy ain't going to the event. He's just on the ground. He's just on the ground holding his wiener. This guy, I can't hear you pee. If you come here, I'll make you eat a real bagel. Oh, you bet. You best calm down. As long as there is no cream and no donut, I'm fine. I can handle it, okay? But if you make me go there and eat a Boston cream donut in Long Island, because here we just call it a cream donut. Okay, let's get that other model for comparisons purposes. Hoo-yah! Good night, Josh. Duncan's invented the bagel. Invented the bagel? Is that right? Holy crap. That's crazy. Alright, so, guys. Come close. Come close, guys. Come close to the cameras, okay? Get really close to the camera. No, closer. A little bit closer. Little bit. Okay, too close. Right there. Yeah, that's good. That's a good spot right there. Okay, so here we are. I have changed the formula just a tiny bit, right? I'm going to dirty it up just a tiny bit, but that is...
Oh my eye.
No, back. You need to keep that position right there. This is the test model, right? This is what they're going to roughly look like. There's that skin color. Do you think this purple looks better? Or should I try and figure out what I did for this? Because I know for this one, I just used a darker purple. I did get a new camera, yeah. New computer, too. You think the purple looks better? I think it does, too. And just as an example, right? This is what it's going to look like when it's done. Purple does look better. Okay. Look at this fat piece of crap. Doing new stuff. Okay, sweet. Look at him. Look at it. Look at how good the water came out. He's having a hot bod Nurgle beach summer. Look at him. He's walking in from the beach. He just had a good time playing around in the beach water there. He went out there. It's like Long Island Beach out there. Look at that. There's slime. There's some grass. There's blood on the beach. He's from Long Island. You best calm down. You leave my beach alone. If you know if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, front man. And yeah, like I said, these armies are convertible. Look at that. I'm like, hey, yo, Dylan, you want to play some Age of Sigmar? I'll be like, hell yeah, brother. And then I'll pop it right in that base. I'm like, look at this. Look at this guy over here. He's playing Age of Sigmar. Look at him. Hey, look at him go. His Magic Egypt land. That guy's not playing Age of Sigmar at all. He's just holding his wiener. Look at that. That's the love of Nurgle right there. Baby cakes. Yeah. Okay, so purple looks better to you guys. Good. And I don't think that guy will stick out all that much, but I agree. I kind of dig how this purple is making me feel. All right, do a little bit of edge highlight. Their tops come off. Dang, convertible models. Never thought I'd see that crossover from CODs. Wicked COD. Yeah, dude. You want to be like, hey, yo, Mike, you want to play some AOS? I'll be like, heck yeah, brother. And then I'm, boom, pop them right out. It took a lot of work. I'm not going to lie, but I think it was worth it. Look at the guy over there. Yeah, look at him. Look at him go. Everybody keeps telling me the new Age of Sigmar rules are great and everything, so I was like, alright, fine. I'll get it ready. I did play one-page rules this weekend. I thought they were fantastic. It is literally a game system made for a simpleton like me. They're like, do you want to use all those GW models and stuff, but you don't want a rule set that hurts you emotionally? I was like, yeah. And they were like, okay, here you go. Here's some rules. Have fun, kid. And then they, took me to a hotel. They sat in the cuck chair and they watched me play one-page rules. I had a great time. It's still a GW game, so don't expect me. It's fine. I just want to have an option in case somebody wants to play it. So when at Adepticon, I'm going to play against Visit, and we're going to do a stream of it, because those guys actually want to hang out with me, and not unlike Jeff and Brandon, where I'm always like, yeah, we should do some collabing or whatever, and they're just like, no, we don't want to do nothing with you because you're not a Malifaux, you're not a Malibu, you're not a Malifoian. I'm just kidding. Jeff came over and we filmed some stuff. Which, yeah, what did people think of that game? There is documented proof of me and Jeff playing a game of Infinity. I won't spoil how it ends. It's because you play Guild. It is probably because I play Guild. I don't play Guild well yet, but what I intend to do is get so good at it that they call me Poppy. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna call me Guild Dad. Guild Poppy. And they're gonna be like, oh, there goes old Guild Poppy again, not doing the stratagem. He just went off, he went killing again. By the way, I have an idea for that Mythic Americas event. I'll run by you at some point. Oh, sure. Call you Gilda. Call you Gilda. Good. I'm glad it was fun to watch. Call me Gilda. That's such a pretty name.
There goes that guild apologist.
I didn't apologize for anything. For the record. I'm just saying if you're in Maliland, you need a tyrannical government to keep things together. That's all I'm saying. If you're in a place where a demon teddy bear can break into your home and murder you, you need a tyrannical government. What is a benevolent government going to do? Huh? See, I don't see a lot of answers in the chat right now. That's what I thought. So you can sit in your little houses and complain. You're like, oh, I don't like how they take 99% of my income as taxes, and oh, I don't like it how they killed my brother for no reason. You're gonna have to get used to it, because that's how the law works. Okay. I was half listening. Well, there you go. See, that's why you get yourself in trouble. Oh, thank you for the Corgos, Mr. Ernesto. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. You download First Descendant yet? Calling it a night. Have a good one. Thanks again for the wrap. You're very welcome, buddy. He'll be yours tomorrow. Boys. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Troubleshooting your comp build. Ridiculous. The best thing you can do is just never anticipate problems. And then they just won't happen. That's science. Got a bail. Catch you next one. I'll talk to you later, Jeff. And I'll keep you posted on if I need any models. I gotta find my my Nino. I'll see if I can paint a couple of them too over the week. I can't promise much though.
I'm about to bust.
Hi there.
Oh, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much, Dan. How's your night going, buddy? This is the guy who's making it happen. He's one of the reasons I'm doing this. Dan wanted to do a team event, and by God, is Dan going to get it. Team Dan. Absolutely. Oh, there was a new Through the Breach expansion released. Driving can't type. Okay. Well, you be safe. Yeah, there was a new Through the Breach expansion released for playing Explorer Society, which I thought was sick. Which is going to release vehicles. So you can have cars and stuff. I'll type for you. That's very nice of you, Mike. It says, Dr. D, your hands look real soft, but he gave you, like, that look. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I do know what you mean, Dan. Oh, I do know. And if you don't stop me from not knowing pretty quick, then I think we are going to have a conversation about something.
Welcome to the family, son.
Thank you for the gifted subs. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Wilmar. Thank you. And for Yef. Yef is a very good guy, and if you have not checked out Defective Dice, you should. His YouTube channel is fantastic for all kinds of content. A lot of really good guild stuff, a lot of good Malifaux stuff in general, but he does a lot of other games, and he will be doing Mythic America. So hopefully we'll get to hang out with him. So why tribal nations, Wilmar? That's to make up. That's to make up for when we stop by. When we stop by and push him over. Oh, he actually said the conversation was going to happen one way or another, so you better keep those hands well lotioned. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Oh jeez. Better keep those hands well lotioned. I actually have started lotioning my hands. Because my left elbow, for some reason, it's a lot more dry than it used to be. Yeah, why tribal nations, though? I figured of all the Native American ones, you'd want to get something more, like your own heritage. I don't know if your own heritage. I don't know if that's the right way to put that. Like, what Native American tribe was Costa Rica? That was Inca? That was historically Incans, right? So long story short, I was looking for Native American models for Dracula's America and bought shop. Oh, there you go. That also works. So you already have them. Yeah, what were the native tribes of Costa Rica? Is it Inca? Space fire.
Then I started to play Mythic America and bought the Tribal Nation starter, right? Which that makes sense. No, it wasn't Inca. Was it Aztecs? I thought Aztecs were more Mexico. I guess it's more Mayan. I want to bring a herd of muskox. Yeah, the muskox are pretty cool. That was actually one of the things I was talking about with Father Time. Is I was like, one of the really cool parts of the game is that you get to learn about like a lot of these like other cultures and stuff. Like I had no idea there were like indigenous people of like Puerto Rico. Like I had no idea that was a thing. And then I found out through the game. I was like, "Oh, okay, there's like a whole thing." And they love frogs. Yes, it does appear to be most consistently Mayan. But it even says that it's like not entirely Mayan. Apparently it's more like a little more diverse. Just picture us playing and you are going against a stampede that basically killed Mufasa. Your models will panic easily. Well, I'm going to be bringing bison. What do you think of that? Bison are bigger. And I love bison. You're going to be sitting there and be like, no, stampede off. I don't know how that would work. Two stampedes that run into each other? Oh my God, the humanity. In a world where that can happen. Sweet mother of God. The Tundra gives my lads a strong advantage. That is actually probably very true. I don't know, I feel like the Great Plains get pretty cold. They're obviously not as cold as like Alaska, but yeah, I mean, that's fair. I feel like the bison could, they can deal with a little cold. I don't know why the Western Federation, I don't know why an Apache tribe would be running around in the tundra. We were too south for Maya. We do have very small native tribes, which I learned about when I was little, but it's been a very long time. Yeah, I was looking it up. It's apparently they interacted with them, but they didn't really like own it. Which, including the Bribri, Kabikar, Hutar, Meluku, and Nagabi were the indigenous peoples of Costa Rica. Which, obviously, I've never heard of any of those. That's pretty cool. Actually, I have some news for you, though. Mr. Wilmar. He was saying that there is another faction coming out that's South America that is supposed to be all of the tribes that were like the smaller tribes that like would band together. This is probably one of them. So this is probably going to be the faction for like Costa Rica. You're from the cutie tribe, aren't you? Yeah. I don't doubt that we're both going to be way into this. I am going to buy Western Fed, and I'm going to do everything in my power to not buy more, but who knows? If they release like an indigenous like Japanese faction, who knows? I can't be held accountable.
Or even Koreans, like a Korean Native American, like that'd be amazing. I'm sticking with ice ads only. I got werewolves. You do have werewolves, yeah, that's true. They're not necessarily only wolves, but they're like shape-shifting weirdos. Did he talk about Mythic Earth? Yeah, Father Time. He's the production manager of the game. So he talked about some of the stuff that's not out yet. There's going to be a 2-player starter coming out in, I think he said March. It was March or May. It was it was a month with an M in it. He was telling me about it during the demo. I got it unplugged. About that tribe. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Okay. I'm glad it wasn't just me then. I think it'd be cool if they introduced like a scaling tribe, like have Vikings hanging out. I did specifically ask him if horses were going to get introduced into the game, and he said not currently planned. Because obviously, the Apache tribes were famous for their horseback riding, but there weren't no horses until there were Europeans. So it's kind of like a really weird middle ground on that one. And he said that they can't really introduce a lot of these things because it could potentially force them to apply other things like gunpowder and stuff, which they don't want to do. Which makes sense. Sorry, not werewolves, the moose abominations. That would make yeah, dude, yeah, they're creepy as f. Yeah, it's tough because it would be cool to have the native tribes that had horses, but it's they don't think it's a complexity thing. I think it's that they just don't want to go down the rabbit hole that is where did they get the horses. I think it's a lore thing. Which I can respect, as much as I would love Native American Apache horse riders. And I will probably play some First Descendant while I drink my sleepy drink. So if you want to keep hanging, I'll probably go to the Any Night Gaming Discord if anybody here wants to hang out. But I know it'll be late, so if you go to bed, obviously I don't blame you. But I figure I might as well do something while I'm drinking my tea. Look at that gooey boy. Look at that gooey boy. Oh yeah, that rabbit hole is what meant by. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree with you completely.
completely. Brandon was saying tribal nations are bad, but they may be because he was looking at them from a more competitive point of view. That's possible. Who knows? Um, they seem like they're kind of terrain dependent because they're like the army that gets through terrain the easiest. So it's probably one of those things where you might be paying for maybe rules you're not necessarily using, because I think they have a bunch of rules that lets them run through stuff. And it might also be that they're bad because they're probably the most complex. Even Father Time was saying that they're probably the hardest to play just because it's very like what's the right word? It's very guerrilla warfare style. Yeah, yes, that's what I meant. Yes. Because I think I gotta wrap it up real soon. I think I have enough time for one more guy. That doesn't that look cool? I love that. I think it looks great. Pick a small one. Give you 10-minute warning to minute. 10 minutes to murder. Was there any native species they rode instead of horses, deer, elk, moose, or eagles? Not the western tribes. I think in real life, I don't think anybody rode an eagle, but I know in the game, who is it? One of the factions rides condors. That might be Inca. That might be Inca. Such a shame. I heard eagles are the horses of the sky. That's true. I wonder where I heard that from. Who could have said something so smart, so wicked smart? Probably a brave, handsome man who can totally talk to women if you wanted to. Mike, you can talk to women. That could have been you. I've literally seen you talk to a woman.
So much matter on the ship, on the river, take a drink. And tomorrow we'll be hungover. Such a blur. Who is that man over there? I get totally full. That's what I said. I totally could if I wanted to do Dang the Man Paints and does karaoke. Sorry. Certain songs, man, they just get me going. Okay. Yep, time to stop. There we go. That's some hot boy Nurgle summer. It's got that beach bod. Look at that. Oh. Alright, so what we'll do next time is we're probably going to just keep working on Nurgle stuff until Adepticon is over. Or we finish it. Or I'm going to intersperse it with some Cyberpunk stuff because a lot of that stuff does need to get done. But I like it. It's looking pretty good. We are going to put some like brown on here too somewhere. So that'll be cool. That'll give it a little bit more variety, and then we'll bloody it up. And it'll look something like this. Yeah, paint your stuff before Adepticon. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. Otherwise I get in trouble. Yep. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good Adepticon. Now we just have to hope we get into the event. Which I think we'll be fine. But guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. Sorry we were a little late. Like I said, that interview went a little longer than I was expecting, but it was a very good interview. It will be out probably in a couple weeks, knowing the way we do editing here. So I expect probably 2 weeks for that one. But it was a really good interview. Tomorrow we are going to look at the new Cyberpunk stuff. That should be recorded, so I might just release raw on YouTube. So that might actually be up pretty quick. So who knows? Who knows? But guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I love you guys. Jeff was here. Barbie popped in. We had Visit. We got Mike. We got some Ernie. Got some Wilmar, even though he said he wasn't going to be here. And I really appreciate you guys coming in. You know, I love you. And I would do anything for you. But if you guys have anything you want to talk about or anything like that, send me a message at Dr.D on Discord, dr.d, or furypainting@gmail.com. Don't forget our Patreon and all that stuff that I constantly mention over and over again. I'm not going to do today because I've already talked about it ad nauseum. So I will talk to you guys later. Next weekend should be normal. Oh, no. Next week is Captain Con. So Sunday should probably still happen. I think next weekend should be okay. I don't think it's going to change much. But, guys, hope you have an absolutely wonderful night. I'll talk to you later. And make sure you don't let Aleph get you. Happy birthday, Wilmar. Goodbye!
I saw that it was triple digits. I did not see that it was that high. Holy cow. All right. I got a big
According
family.
to Tim's alimony payment history, the D in Dr. D used to be for Tim, but he is a deadbeat. So thanks for the trauma.
Iron Man.
That's actually why they call me Dr. D, and the D is for deadbeat. Happens to the best of us. And Dr. D is honestly